are starting off this day a little bit cooler. If you enjoy the cooler mornings, we got plenty of those on the way as we head into the weekend. I'll have those details and, of course, your full details on Labor Day weekend. That's coming up.
Plus, the weekend starts a little early for some workers in Georgia. What that means if you need to go to a state office today.
Plus, traveling this Labor Day weekend may come with a little more payment at the pump. The gas prices you can expect if you hit the roads.
When Houston County Middle School's FFA chapter is being recognized on a national level. In just a few minutes, I'm going to tell you who our School of the Week is.
Well, good morning, happy Friday, and what a beautiful start to the day in Dublin this morning. It is 6:30, September 3rd. I'm Caitlin Heck.
And I'm Wanya Reese. A beautiful start to the day, not only visually, but when you walk out the door, you're going to tell a difference in the temperature.
Oh, yeah, it feels so nice out this morning. A big difference from earlier this week, Courtney.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah. Our forecast quite literally did a 180, but in the good direction this time. And you can see here now, not only does it look beautiful, but guess what? We could say that it feels at least a little more beautiful out there to start the day. 64 right now in the city of Dublin, and this is really why, of course, the cooler temperatures are nice, but the dew point is what really matters. And while it isn't fall-like for the morning, it is at least definitely more comfortable as all of you get ready to head out to work and school for this last day of the week for a lot of you before a long weekend. 64 in Forsyth, 62 in Gordon. That seems to be the cool spot. We have a few upper 60s out there, like in Warner Robins and Cochrane. We're at 68 and 68 in Montezuma as well. We are several degrees cooler than this time yesterday, and while we're cooler to start the day, for the afternoon we're still going to be plenty warm, but the good news is the humidity will continue to drop, so it'll be warm, mostly sunny and dry. You can see by lunchtime temperatures will be in the low 80s and we'll top out in the upper 80s. Of course, we are heading into that long weekend. I'll have all the details on it in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Courtney. And we start this morning with the latest in coronavirus news, as you won't see as many buildings open today in Georgia. A few weeks ago, Governor Brian Kemp announced state offices would be closed today.
It's in hopes that employees will think about scheduling their vaccination appointment. The day off could be a hassle if you're looking to get anything done at the Department of Driver Services or need to make calls to the Department of Labor. This week, we've gotten statements from a number of state agencies, including the Georgia Department of Corrections, saying headquarters will be closed on Friday and Monday to observe the Labor Day holiday.
Now, the Georgia Department of Transportation says the same. Governor Kemp also announced an added incentive for state employees who are part of the state health benefit plan.
The Department of Community Health will immediately begin including full COVID-19 vaccinations as a well-being incentive for all SHBP members and eligible dependents.
The governor says the closing is also a thank you for workers who already got vaccinated.
Central Georgia Technical College campuses are also suspending on-campus classes in most operations today. Despite it being the holiday weekend, you still have a chance to get a COVID-19 vaccine if you'd like. Here's options happening in Central Georgia over this Labor Day weekend. The North Central Health District says COVID-19 vaccination will be available on Labor Day or Monday at the Baldwin County Health Department. That's on Ireland Drive in Milledgeville. The health workers will offer vaccinations from 9 a.m. to noon that day as a walk-in service. The South Central Health District tweeted out this list of 4 vaccination opportunities this weekend right there on your screen. Today, you can head to East Jackson Street in Dublin and the breezeway between the tag office and the commissioner's office. It's from 9 a.m. to noon. Health workers will give out the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines. During that same time today, you can also go to the Piggly Wiggly on Oak Street in McRae for a vaccine. Tomorrow, there's a vaccine event at the Rent City Hall. And Monday, you can head to Faith in Action Church in Eastman. No appointments are needed for any of these clinics. If you haven't gotten your shots, you may need to sit this travel weekend out. The CDC is urging people who aren't vaccinated against COVID-19 to stay home this Labor Day weekend. Director Rochelle Walensky suggests people who didn't get a shot avoid traveling. She says those who are fully vaccinated and wear masks can go ahead and celebrate. Walensky recommends spending time outdoors with other vaccinated family members and encourages everyone to mask up while indoors.
Well, speaking of travel, there are some times you may want to avoid hitting the roads here in the Peach State. The Georgia Department of Transportation shared this 5-day forecast for Metro Atlanta. So from noon to 8 tonight, they say limit Metro Atlanta interstate travel. And you may want to expect to add, they say 30 to 45 minutes to your trip time. I would say maybe a little longer.
Very modest.
Tomorrow, GDOT believes there will be moderate traffic from noon to 6. Then Sunday and Monday, the roads are looking pretty light. But Tuesday, GDOT predicts moderate traffic from 3 until 7. Now, the good news, you may not see as many lane closures this weekend. GDOT says they're restricting interstate highway and major state route construction related lane closing, which runs from noon today through 5 a.m. on Tuesday. They also limit lane closings on major state routes that serve key tourist and recreation areas. But hitting the road could come with one speed bump: gas prices. Yesterday, AAA said the national average had increased 3 cents since Monday to now $3.18. They did expect this, though, following Ida and accounting for potential holiday demand. In Georgia, AAA says the average gas price is just below $3 a gallon. And from the roads to the water, you will not be able to swim over to one Bibb County water park this weekend. Sandy Beach announced they will not open, citing a shortage of qualified lifeguards to safely operate. And now to 3 headlines from across the state. A former Georgia prosecutor now faces an indictment on misconduct charges related to the Ahmaud Arbery case.
Yesterday, a grand jury indicted former Brunswick Judicial Circuit District Attorney Jackie Johnson. It's on charges of violating her oath of office and hindering a law enforcement officer. She could face several years in prison if convicted. The investigation surrounding Johnson started because she initially didn't file charges in the case and later recused herself from it. The deadly shooting of Arbery happened last year as he ran in a neighborhood. 3 men are scheduled for trial this fall on murder charges.
Well, COVID-19 seems to be taking a heavy toll on Georgia right now. A new White House report indicates the Peach State has the second highest number of hospitalizations in the country, falling just behind Kentucky. According to our Atlanta station yesterday, the state broke a new record for hospitalizations for the second day in a row with a little over 6,000. The report also indicates Georgia ranks among the lowest states for giving out vaccines, 45th to be exact.
Former President Donald Trump is making it known who he supports in upcoming 2022 Georgia elections. Yesterday, he endorsed State Senator Burt Jones in the GOP primary for lieutenant governor and echoed his support for newly declared U.S. Senate candidate Herschel Walker. Trump called Jones a conservative warrior running for lieutenant governor who fought hard for election integrity. The former president says Walker was a great football player and will make an even better U.S. senator. Well, the time is now 6:37 a.m. and I mean, we could not have asked for a better weekend weather-wise, just for football and any events that are going to be happening outdoors and keeping everything outside so you can remain safe. I mean, it was beautiful this morning so far.
I know, and a lot of people do like cookouts this weekend because it is kind of the unofficial end to summer.
Go to the pool and you don't have to worry about bacon.
Yeah. Still the sunscreen though.
Right.
Yes,
still wear sunscreen. That's always important. All year round, that's important. But thankfully, yes, just in time for Labor Day weekend, the long weekend. I know a lot of people probably have plans that are more than likely outdoors, and the forecast is going to be great. This is why high pressure now in control of our forecast behind a cold front. High pressure creates sinking air, so when air sinks, it warms. We are going to be plenty warm still, but it also doesn't really allow much of any moisture to creep in. So you can see here, not a cloud to be found in the sky as the sun starts to rise in the city of Perry. A glowing start to the day. Isn't that encouraging? And not only does it look nice out there, but it feels at least a little nicer. 67 right now in the city of Perry. Dew point in the low 60s. So is that fall-like? No. But is it better than earlier this week? Absolutely. Dew points, the further away you get from 70, the more comfortable it's going to feel. Temperature-wise, to get your day going as you get ready to head out the door for this last day of the work and school week, you're at 64 in Forsyth, 62 in Gordon. I can't even tell you the last time we had low 60s on the map. 68 in Warner Robins, 68 in Cochrane, and in Montezuma. Here's a look at those dew points. So look, we have some spots in the 50s this morning, like in Sandersville and in Wrightsville. Most of us are in the low to mid 60s, but these numbers are going to continue to drop as we go through the day today. Check this out. As we head into the afternoon by 5 o'clock, dew points in the mid 50s. So for any of you heading out to any of the Friday night football games tonight, the weather is going to be phenomenal for it. As we head into the weekend, we'll stay the same way. The mornings will still be slightly more muggy, but for the afternoon, we are just going to dry out. So it'll be warm and dry, mostly sunny skies. As we head towards Sunday, we'll start to pick the humidity up just a little bit out ahead of a front that will be pushing across the southeast, and that could maybe offer us a rain chance on Monday, but not going to be a washout. I have us at just a 20% chance for afternoon storms. For the most part, we look dry for now. Saturday, lots of sunshine, upper 80s, low 90s Sunday, and then again that small rain chance for Monday afternoon with highs in the low 90s. Another thing I know everyone is excited about this weekend, the kickoff of UGA football. UGA versus Clemson, a holiday within itself. Let's be real. By 5 o'clock, mostly sunny and upper 80s for kickoff, mid 80s, warm, dry, low humidity. It is going to be spectacular for the weekend and for, of course, football weather. As we head towards 10 o'clock, temperatures will be in the low 70s. Again, that humidity staying low. Now, if your plans take you to the coast, everything looks great as well. Maybe a few coastal showers, just a stray, quick passing shower, but that's going to do it no matter which coast you're going to. As we head into Monday, maybe you could have a few extra showers if you are headed to the Gulf Coast, but by and large, going to stay mainly dry as we head through the weekend. Again, maybe just a few quick coastal showers if you are going to the Gulf or the Atlantic side. Your 7-day looks like this: upper 80s and low 90s to go around. We're dry and comfortable through the weekend with mornings in the low 60s for both Saturday and Sunday. You'll want to wake up for that. And then we'll be a little more unsettled as we head into next week.
Bonaire Middle School's FFA chapter is being recognized nationally for all of their hard work. Coming up after the break, I'm going to introduce you to all of them.